Hey, hey, hey. We back at it again, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and do Divine Feminine next 5 days. Divine Feminine next 5 days collectively. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you guys so much for joining the family. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe if you resonate with it, all right? If you resonate with this energy, take what you need, leave the rest, y'all. We going to get into it, babies. What is going on, Cass? Cass is here, y'all. You hear him in the background. If you do not like kids, go ahead and exit. But if you love them, stay. We would love to have you, okay? We're learning, loving, living, growing, evolving. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what are the spiritual messages for my babies. All right, so for the next 5 days, y'all, we're going to see what's going on with my Divine Feminine. Let's see what's going on with the messages. You know, Spirit, take me there, take me there, take me there, take me there. Allow me to reach my collective. What are the messages for my babies? You know, we want to win. We want to love. We want to celebrate. Most importantly, we're going to learn. So, Spirit, talk to us. What is going on, Divine Feminine, next 5 days? I know that this is for me and as well as the collective. So, what messages need to come out? Whatever needs to be said, needs to be said. All right, take what you need. If it's not for you, don't let it be your story, okay? Like, for real. 3 came out. I'ma take them. What's that? What's that? Well, hold on. Let me get my baby a toy. Okay. So I have Justice, Libra energy here. So things are definitely balancing out. 8 is also karmic situations here. So you could be seeing the good side of karma or the bad side of karma. And we're going to get into it. Okay, 3 of Michael talks about healing, talks about heartbreaks, conversations, but opening up, right? But being consoled. Like I said, having a healing moment in life that allows you to become greater, okay? And the King of Gabriel, I feel like this is you. I feel like this is like the calm after a storm. I feel like things are balancing out in your life. What's going on, Papa? What's going on? Yeah. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. 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 All right. So, like I said, I definitely feel like things are balancing out for you. Things are definitely going in your favor. I'm also seeing like a lot of good karma. A lot of you guys are bringing in justice, or you're gonna be seeing a lot of great things happen for you, miraculous things. Okay. I'm also getting you're releasing the past. You have been releasing the past, or I'm getting a sense of there's 2 groups, okay? So some of you guys, this 3 is basically things balancing out in your life because you heal from your pain, from your bullshit, and now you get into your blessings, you getting your happy, you getting your money, you getting that money long, you getting the success, the abundance, the greatness, right? So that's the first group. The second group, I feel like you guys are realizing that things are needing to be balanced in your life, or this is like more structure. What's going on, my papa? Hold on. Okay. Come on. All right. So, baby wants to get picked up. So, I'm going to still continue these messages. Just chill and vibe with me. So, like I said, the first group of y'all, you guys can be realizing again that there's there's situations in your life that's basically bouncing out in your favor, right? So basically, you went through a lot of pain, you went through a lot of bullshit as a divine feminine, and now you're going to your next level. Now you're going to that space of success, of peace, of what abundance is to you, right? So that King of Gabriel is like your sacral chakra. That's a lot of orange. So you have orange with the King of Gabriel, Three of Michael being blue, and Justice card being purple. So that's a lot of with your intuition, your throat chakra, and like I said, your sacral chakra. A lot of you guys can also be seeing 333 with this King of Gabriel. That makes me, I'm getting like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm getting steps. He's moving all the cards on the table. So I feel like with him being my son is a Scorpio. So him being into tarot and all up into these crystals and all this stuff that I'm doing is not it's not a coincidence, right? Because Scorpio deals with mysteries and shit like that. But Scorpios also deal with death and change and transition. You know, I've always speak of this. And me being a Sagittarius, I deal with expansion, philosophy, the deeper knowledge, right? So when he just touched this made me think that a lot of you guys, like your mind can be heightening, or this can be like your mind, you're getting deeper. Like I've been getting a lot of like downloads about reading when it comes to like comedics, Egyptology, right? Like different orishas, and you see how he's like banging, and he's banging on the King of Gabriel, and like I said, he's a boy. So I'm just taking everything as an omen. Everything that I read is an omen. So I'm just looking at it as there's gonna be changes. It's like you sacrificed to get here, right? It's like you had to sacrifice a lot to get here, and maybe you didn't notice that you were sacrificing, but you are. Maybe you didn't notice that God was answering your prayers or balancing things out, but he is. Maybe you didn't notice that your spirit guides was actually like answering your wishes, or like your candle magic, your spell work, you know, your offerings and stuff that you've been doing to Orisha, to Yamaya, to Oshun, to Ogun, to Alaba. Like, they're listening. And with this fire, I feel like a lot of you guys can also be strengthening your relationship with your Orishas and spirit guides. This is also prayer, right? This is also you being guided by your angels, because nonetheless, I know my angels is always watching. My angels is always guiding me, right? So this is definitely stating that we're in the right place, right? But it's like, don't give up. Don't, like, keep going. Maybe a lot of you guys can be feeling tired, or maybe you guys can be asking, like, what are you doing this all for? Maybe you guys are asking, like, is this worth it? It's worth it. Obviously, it's worth it. You're still here. A lot of you guys may have been asking, like, should you continue? Like, of course you should continue. Why would you not continue? And he keeps knocking down these cards. I don't know if you guys can hear his little hands moving fast. Okay. But that's also an omen for me, because I feel like fast with your hands moving fast, creations, right? That's 6. So maybe some of you guys are trying to create a new idea or launch a new business plan, business venture, collaboration, relaunch some products or services. This can also be a pregnancy, right? This can also be you tapping more into your divine femininity, like your energy, the divine feminine, the empress energy. Like a lot of you guys can either be pregnant, have kids, or it's like someone's really looking to you like, yo, you the shit. You knowledgeable, you know what you're talking about, man or woman. Or it's like people could just be looking up to you. Yes, Papa. Yes. Okay, so and you see how I'm laughing? It's like being playful, cause I'm with him. I'm literally holding him and just looking at this light bulb, and I'm just vibing with y'all, because I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's needed. Maybe it's needed for you guys to play more, or to tap into your passions or things that you used to do when you were a child. Maybe this is also you working on things that you used to do when you were a child. If you do have kids, this can also be your kids can be a muse or inspiration. Like, you see how when he's with me, this should be flowing. Like, when I'm on live with him, everything be flowing. But I feel like there's a need, like maybe he's also helping me or assisting me and teaching me something as well as I'm teaching him. Like, he's teaching me something while I'm on these lives doing these readings, but I'm teaching him how to in turn like speak and show up in front of people and also read tarot, because he's probably just listening like, oh, I've been here, I've done this before, mommy, I've heard this. So I don't know if that's a omen too. So maybe you guys have done, it's like a need for you to do. Okay, so the first thing is like, it's like you could be wanting to get help here, those of you that are watching, or maybe it's like you guys have questions regarding your money, your love, yourself, and stuff like that. And it's like maybe you ask the question so you could get the answer. It's like you can't continue to you can't do the same thing, because I'm seeing purple, right? You can't do the same thing and expect the same outcome. So some of you guys are doing the same thing that you guys been doing for the last maybe 3 years, 3 months, 3 weeks, or maybe y'all been dealing with the same situation. Okay, and it's time for a change, because that's like three is a crowd, three is a company. So maybe it's like you guys also know that you don't want to deal with third party situations or things that like are not healthy. Like, you don't want nothing that's gonna bring attachment, or that's unhealthy to you, unhealthy to your spirit, unhealthy to your soul. You want all healthy things, healthy food, healthy fruit, healthy healthy healthy. You just want healthy. You just want everything healthy and new and growing, and that can harvest and bring you fruit and give you a return of investment. That's where you're at. A lot of you guys are also going to be really looking at your finances over the next 5 days. I didn't pull no tarot yet, but I'm just going with it, okay? So I feel like over the next 5 days, y'all going to be looking at this can be new animals or doing something new when it comes to animals or family. This can be you gaining a more loving approach or compassionate approach when it comes to your relationships or self, right? A lot of you guys can be putting together a list or a new to-do list when it comes to like self priorities, business, brand, right? A lot of you guys can also some of you guys can be having some type of surgery. I don't know if this is like BBLs or something like that. I don't know if this is also like just surgery when it comes to regular health things, like when it comes to your legs, or I'm getting your elbows for some of you. Others of you like the back of your neck. So for some of you guys, I'm also like just sending a lot of healing and prayers and love to you. You guys are going to be good. Others of you, I feel like it's a need for you to stand up for yourself, stand up for your personal power. Don't give up. Like, I'm just saying that because I feel like I'm talking to myself, and I'm talking to y'all. Like, if I would have given up and listened to people, I would not be here. Like, I've helped many, many people, and I'm glad to. I'm glad to have connected with you guys. Even you guys that like I talk to on here, that be like hi and stuff like that, or comments, or we be just chilling and talking, or that be emailing me and we be building on the phone. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love seeing y'all really help out each other in the comment section, as well as over on my Twitter. It really allows me to see like we're all really here to grow. Like, we're all really not, there should be really no competition. Like, everybody should be trying to help each other grow, right? But, and I say that with love, right? Because it's hard for people to people to accept themselves, but it's even harder when somebody knows that they did somebody wrong and someone still accepts them like for that fucked up person that they are. So I really feel like in the next 5 days, y'all really gonna be coming to terms with like, I'm okay with myself, I'm okay with my flaws and all, I'm okay with who you are, where you're going, the person that you're growing to be, right? A lot of you guys are happy. Okay. All right. So a lot of you guys are really happy. I just had to put him down. Let's go back into these. Let's go into these messages. Let's get into it, y'all. Divine Feminine next 5 days. I'm also getting like a lot of like studying, researching. Okay. This can be like lineage, ancestral lineage. Like I said, Egypt, Comedics. This can be like the different aliens or the different like how weird aliens, if that makes sense. What alien we are, where we come from. Some of you guys also see spirits, see auras. Some of you guys are also getting more deeper into this can be yoga or holistic foods, superfoods, veggies, fasting as well. Something to do with like healthier eating. So some of you guys can be cutting out meat. Some of you guys can be going vegetarian, pescatarian. Okay. What's going on, Papa? Here. Here. There you go. There you go. There you go. Here you go. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I got my son here. So if y'all, like I said, I'm vibing. If y'all vibing and just listening to these messages, go ahead and like this video. If you guys give me a thumbs up, like for real, because I'm gonna be more open with my content and what I know and what I've been learning, so that I can help one of some of y'all. So let me pick them up. Hold on. Tamia. So yeah, the main thing, like I'm gonna just go with like my spirit. So I'm gonna just go with what I was thinking, right? A lot of you guys may be just looking at your lineage or your where you came from, like asking like where you came from, your tribe, finding your tribe, your spiritual. This can be. I'm also getting like Akashic records, but I'm also getting lucid dreams, or maybe if you are into spiritual occult or the occult, your dreams have been very vivid, or you yourself, if maybe you're a reader, or it's like people can be telling you that they've been dreaming about you. If you are a reader or a tarot reader or a spiritualist, people can be saying that they see you in their dreams, and maybe they're not telling you, but this is just what you feel. Maybe you've also not been able to recall your dreams at night, and it's a need for you to either smoke less, drink less, or do some type of meditation, or listen to some type of binaural beats. Here is what I'm hearing. I'm also getting a release or removing of dead weight here with the earth. It's going to be hugging a tree here, going out near water. A lot of you guys are also needing to release, cry, scream, but a lot of like great energy, right? So I'm getting when I did when I was saying reptiles, right? I feel like there's it's like you guys can be looking at people and seeing like either their skin, like whether they're a reptile, whether they're an air angel, whether they're a fairy, whether they're like a warlock, whether they're, it's like you can see. And I'm saying that because maybe like I have that gift, so I don't know if I'm just saying that for others because maybe you guys have that gift, or maybe you're realizing that like maybe you're watching, maybe you are a fan of like Harry Potter or Star Wars, or like things with like aliens, or like mystical stuff like Twilight, stuff like that, right? Like you're into books like that, or you're into stuff like that, and it's like maybe you're wondering why, but it's like because we've all been here, we've all been connected, like even like the medieval times when they was eating like you know, like when they were chopping off people's heads and art thou Lord and stuff like that with like the wine chalices and stuff. We were also in those times too, just like we was in the times of like the huts and the long dresses, and like actually being a medicine woman or a farmer, a grower of wheat, or taking care of like the animals. Like this is all real. Like we've all been here. Like this has been our past lives. We just don't remember it, or it's coming back. So divine feminine, over the next 5 days, I feel like these are things that you're gonna be looking at or researching. I'm also getting like numbers or numerical data. So this can be like statistics, math. This can also be school, or this can be like the numbers in something here, or this can be like angel numbers. Maybe you're also seeing like synchronicities here, okay? Like you're on the right path, or you're right where you're supposed to be. But I'm also getting confirmation 1111. So you could be seeing 1111 or 222, 234. It's like any type of consecutive numbers. It's like you're realizing you're where you're supposed to be. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to, right? Mayans and Anunnakis, Hashuans. It's other different tribes, but it's like if you have locks, braids, natural curly hair, it's like ancestors from a different time that had their hair in locks and braids and stuff like that, but there's history behind it. Looking that up, birth chart. We're in Aries season, right? Aries Taurus season speaks of like really coming to terms with self, I. And Taurus season talks about like being stubborn but stuck, grounded, rooted in your commitments and self, right? So in this Aries season, over the next 5 days, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be brought to terms with who you are, right? Why, what excites you. You guys can also be learning new things about yourself that enlightens you. This can be finding out more about your past life, again with the Akashic records, or maybe you guys are getting readings here as well from a tarot reader like myself or others that can assist you. I definitely have past life and spirit message readings that are available. But next 5 days, I definitely feel like it's a turning point. I'm also getting your ancestors, spirit guides, Orishas, God. They're going to be very happy. I'm getting congratulations, a lot of flutes, okay? A lot of clouds, clarity. If you guys were foggy, I feel like it's going to dissipate. Like, you don't have no more fog. You know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly where you're going. I feel like maybe it's like other people were wishing for you to not know what you were doing or where you were going in life, but you do. You're staying prayed up, protected, blessed. He is acting up. He is staying here just playing in my hair. So maybe you guys can be cutting your hair, dyeing your hair, redoing your hair, adding hair extensions. Maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe they are. Yes. But happiness, serene happiness and bliss, going with the flow, allowing yourself to naturally just feel and being present. I feel like a lot of you guys are also going to be getting a lot of divine downloads that's going to push you in the right direction or allow you to see. Okay? I feel like you guys can also be, some of you guys, either you're going to have conversations with other people and people are going to make you understand why you stop talking to them, why you stop dealing with them, why you should stop talking to them or dealing with them. Or this can be people, like I said, coming back around because you are where you're supposed to be. So like I said, being aware of where you are in life and being aware of people coming back around just to pull you back to that place that you just got yourself up out of, right? And we don't need that. So I definitely feel like next 5 days, a lot of miraculous happenings. I feel like conflicts is really literally not touching you. I feel like you may know or you may feel like old energy, but it's like you're so focused on new, you're so focused on greatness that that's exactly what's coming toward you. I'm also getting positive thinking, positive vibes, positive energy, positive thoughts, positive actions brings in everything that is positive for you, right? I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are getting fast-paced communication. So check your text messages, phone calls, emails. You guys are definitely going to be getting approvals within the next 5 days. But I'm also getting by this gonna be by the 20th or the 24th, you can be receiving some type of yes or approval for some type of assistance when it comes to a home or a loan. I'm also getting someone is paying like 50%, 50 or 60% when it comes to a loan or assistance. When it comes to home, food, cars, whatever, clothes, whatever. Okay, I definitely get you guys are right where you're supposed to be. You're feeling very lucky as well, or people are looking at you like you're very lucky, but being very patient, patient with self. Patient with self. I'm also getting you're gonna see a lot of like people in your energy wanting to vie for your attention, wanting to be around you here. But I feel like again it's just something that's like for a test, like or you're going through big tests here. God, Jah, Allah, Spirit guys is putting you through big tests to test what you're gonna do. But I'm definitely getting like you're passing or you're passing your test, you're doing things the way that you need to, like you're being spiritually led. All right. So, peace, love, and light, Ashe. I love you guys like I love myself, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night, rest of your next 5 days. And we'll be back in 5 days, y'all. All right? Peace, love, and light. Ashe.